The Disney Channel has a show on its network called Andi Mack, and I've watched a couple episodes with my daughter that's becoming a preteen pretty fucking quickly, and it's not terrible. It's like it's a kid drama kind of thing. So it's lighthearted in most parts, but there is some, adultish twist to it. It's not like Clarissa Explains It All or anything like that. And yes, I know we're talking about Nickelodeon versus Disney, so we're not even going there. But there was a character on the show that had a coming out story recently.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't controversial. I mean, coming out is not a at least in my world, it's not a controversial thing anymore. It's not a thing where you're like, you should be shocked about it. Like, oh my God, my kid's gay. It's just like, no, that's not going to happen. And so ask any public school teenager, and this comes from Friendly Atheist. He says, if this plot would be out of place at their school, and I promise you their answer will be no to just about every time. Mm-hmm. But conservative Christians, though, they flipped their fucking shit as if watching this episode would somehow turn their children gay. So, 1 million moms who's still around.
No, not a million moms, in fact.
They only have
it's like a dozen. There's like a dozen.
3,700 Twitter followers. Not a million. 3,700.
3,700?
We're at like 1/6 of that. So I mean, yeah. Fuck you, 1 million moms.
Adorable. That's adorable.
They sent out a press release saying that this episode would take away children's innocence for a kid affirming to everybody else that he knows what his identity is. Oh my God, how dare you say that you like other boys? It's not trying to say I'm going to bend this kid over a fucking desk and ride him like a cowboy.
But I mean, it's not removing their innocence when there's little boys who are like attracted to little girls. No,
that's the way God made them.
Yeah, exactly. It's like in Stranger Things, they have like 2 children kiss, and it's adorable. Because they're like all nervous about it, and it's like they're
no, wait, no. X is only on season 1.
Oh no, I'm finished with season 1.
Oh, okay.
I'm on season 2, and I fucking love Max. She's a great new character. I love her.
I'm not. Okay.
I'm not saying anything that happened because I haven't finished yet, but I'm just saying I like her character.
Like a huge reveal.
No.
Oh, preteens kiss.
Oh no. Whoa. So anyway, blogger Matt Walsh called Disney anti-Christian. Is that why my shares have not come back up? I mean, they've released movie after movie that has done really well. Why the fuck is my stock plummeting? Is it because of the Christians? Is that what? No, it has nothing to do with the Christians. It has to do with failing parks in like Shanghai and stuff. But it comes from Bob Iger. It has nothing to do with fucking Christians at all. Like Disney wouldn't even bat a fucking eye at Christians like trying to like boycott them.
If I'm being honest, Moana and Frozen kind of followed a pretty standard storyline. Not that I didn't love them. I loved them. Loved them both.
I like Moana.
But they weren't.
But I thought Frozen was boring. There wasn't any real conflict in it. I mean,
bullshit.
It had a girl going up a mountain and then coming back down a mountain. I mean,
oh my God, no! It's Elsa's.
But anyway, I don't want to get too far into that. I'm just trying to say there wasn't quite a villain in that one. You had Hans, but fucking Hans. He gets.
No, Elsa was the villain. It was self versus self. I mean, come on, man.
I know. I'm just saying that for a kids movie that you need archetypes for, that wasn't much of a villain. Colonel Miles Quaritch from Avatar was a much better villain. Yes, I defend Avatar. I'm an Avatar defender. I will knife fight people that say who wants to see sequels to that? This guy right here.
I got bored and gave up on it.
Well, yeah, I mean it was fucking it was what the hell do they call it? It's Dances with Wolves.
Dances.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Avatar the cartoon.
No, not the Last Airbender. No.
Avatar the movie with the blue people.
Yeah, the blue kitties.
That has a special place in my heart.
I love that movie. Anyway,
I'll never watch it sober, but kind of not sober ever again because. Man, that is an emotional journey.
Pretty. So, creationist Ken Ham has said that parents shouldn't trust Disney You shouldn't trust corporations to raise your kids at all. But the thing is, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
None of these haters even got close to the level of homophobia exhibited by professional bigot Linda Harvey from Himmett's article here. On an article on WND.com, Harvey said she didn't mind Disney showing an openly gay character. She just wished that he had a different storyline. And this is her actual quote.
Okay.
America's innocence and endangered kids have deserve better than the normalizing sinful high-risk behavior.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yet there's a storyline that would be helpful in this case. What if Disney told the truth about the frequent origin of same-sex attractions in youth? A heartbreaking but realistic angle could explore what happens when a boy is molested by an adult male or an older teen boy. They're bringing this shit back up where it's like, you're gay because you were molested. The Christians seem to think this is how it works.
That's just
one, not appropriate
completely
for
false.
children's television.
No.
Not appropriate. Two, completely inaccurate.
Yeah.
Well, I cannot believe that she would say that if they had a gay character, then they would have had to have been the victim of abuse. Oh, and by the fucking way, you fucking assholes. People who have been through abuse, who have residual trauma from that, actually tend to try to avoid that. Now, there is the cycle of abuse. I understand that, but it's not obvious. All right, you pieces of shit. You don't go back to the exact thing that caused the abuse. When you have trauma, you have what's called triggers, and these things can trigger PTSD episodes. These can come in the form of flashbacks. These can come in the form of unwanted memories. Usually, or very, very often, not necessarily usually, but very often combined with flashbacks. They're different things. Look it up.
Mm-hmm.
Or nightmares. And you tend to, when those things get triggered, avoid those things. So go fuck yourself. One is not made gay by having a penis in them.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make any fucking sense.
So she said that whole thing about...
Make any sense? Does that mean that every fucking straight woman is straight because she had a dick in her when she was a child? Wow, that's really gross. Holy shit. You think about it for 2 seconds and it's really fucking terrible.
That and they think dicks are magical. So
yeah, apparently dicks are magical.
No, they're definitely not that. I'll tell you that right now. They're simple. They are more simple than us men.
I mean, they're great.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
I'm kind of attached to mine. Sorry, I'm gonna make a dad joke after dad joke today. Sorry. So she says that the whole thing about being molested by an adult male or an older teen boy, and then finds himself with same-sex desires, feelings that were absent prior to the abuse.
No,
you don't just magically. You're like penis. You don't. You just like gargling balls. You don't. You just like.
That's not how these things work.
No.
Not how anything works. Here, the science is very clear on this, in fact.
Yeah.
And his article states it perfectly here. Yes, why couldn't the character have been molested first? That would have made everything make sense. Because just about everyone who's gay went through that, right?
No. One of my dear friends knew he was gay from childhood. Never molested. In fact, never even persecuted for being gay. He's had it real good. When he was a little boy, in kindergarten, he had these two friends, a boy and a girl, and they were best friends. And they decided they were all going to marry each other because the other little boy wanted to marry the little girl. The little girl wanted to marry my friend, and my friend wanted to marry the little boy. So they're all going to marry each other. It's adorable.
Poly wedding going on there.
They don't know.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I also said I was going to marry my dog. I don't know. I didn't know that involved sex. I had no idea.